Welcome to another episode of OSFirstTimer. In this episode, Diana is going to be using a free image manipulation program known as Gimp to change the colour of a blue car to red, and then later do some other strange stuff. Will Diana succeed, or will her paint job be slightly less than professional? Keep watching to find out. If you don't want to miss out on any vids with Diana in them, be sure to check out episode 4 of What the Heck Just Happened. The link will be in the description. Okay, here you are now on the Ubuntu desktop. This is Ubuntu 16.10. Okay, so this is the latest, main release of Ubuntu. You're going to be using a program which is good for photo editing and image work. It's called Gimp. Totally free. It doesn't come with Ubuntu, but you can install it on Ubuntu, and that's what we've done.
Okay.
So, can you now please open Gimp? And your task is to use Gimp to make a photo of a blue car. You've got to make it a red car.
Okay, so I'm assuming Gimp isn't one of these.
I did put it on one of those. What one, without putting your cursor over it, because putting your cursor over it tells you what it is, what one
Files.
what looks like a photo editor to you? That might be some kind of editing or painting type thing.
Well, actually, that one.
Gimp, yeah.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
GNU Image Manipulation Program, GIMP.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yep.
I disregarded that. I thought that was a game or something, a dog with a paintbrush in its mouth.
Okay.
I didn't think it was going to be some serious tool that is professional.
It's very serious.
Okay, well, they could make that a little bit more serious and professional looking. Okay. So here,
there you go. The program is now open.
Okay.
Now on your computer, in your pictures folder, you have a photo of an Audi A4 2017. Can you please load that photo up and get ready to edit it?
Where could that photo be? Is it in files? I'm assuming it's, let's see. I would have assumed that the documents folder is empty. You didn't put it in the folder. The folder's empty.
I put it in a pictures folder.
Ah,
there you go. How do you think you would open? So you've just opened it to view the photo.
Yes.
But how would you actually open that officially in Gimp? You've just opened it in a normal photo viewer.
Just move it into the Gimp. There it is.
No.
It's in Gimp.
No. That's just like saying, okay, I'm watching a video on my computer right now. I want to put that video on YouTube, and that's like dragging the plain video onto YouTube.
I get it off.
Okay.
Then I drag it there.
So that's just onto the desktop. You've just dragged it onto the desktop.
There.
Congratulations!
I did it!
You've got it in Gimp, so you drag it
Okay.
onto the actual Gimp thing. You might want to get rid of your pictures folder in the background.
That's okay, it's not bothering me.
No, it's bothering me. Get rid of it. Otherwise I'll go and you'll be left alone.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this, I will admit, there's quite a few ways you can do this. There's two main methods.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't do it, I'm going to give you the easier method. The issue with the easier method is you can't change colours such as white, black and grey. But you can change stuff from blue to red to gold or whatever colour you want, just not white, black or grey.
Yep.
Anyway, you can do the same thing in Photoshop.
Well, technically, we don't want to change white, black or grey.
Exactly.
Right.
This photo is actually perfect
Who
for
would
this
want to
task.
change the colour of those tyres?
Oh, people do change their, rim colour and stuff. But this photo is perfect because if you're doing stuff, you're not going to be affecting the background and stuff because it's a white, black and grey background.
Yep.
Anyway, go. Turn this blue car into a red car. Remember, it has to keep its features. You need to still be able to see the door handles. You need to see the light reflections on the car. You need to see
First of all, I don't want to change it to a red car because I like it as a blue car. Blue's my favourite colour. I actually
Well, the
like
task, I'm sorry, is to change this 2007 Audi A4 into a red one.
Well, I guess I select it doesn't select, does it? Okay,
There's
let's
quite a
see.
few different tools here.
Okay, well, I don't know what tool
A lot
I've
of
got
people
there.
work with layers when they do photos. Like, there's a lot of things here that could do a lot of different things.
Okay, so I'm not going to measure anything. I certainly don't want to cut it. Foreground select tool. Select a region containing foreground objects. No. Colour pick, yes. Colour pick. I want to colour pick it. Now, where's the red? There's no red. Maybe if I put the colour pick.
Okay, what you just did,
What?
let me just show you what you just did.
Toolbar.
You've just clicked there and it changed this. to blue. So click on somewhere else in the car, just as an example, somewhere that isn't blue, somewhere that isn't blue, somewhere that, yeah, there, and it changes it to white. That's if, let's say you wanted to do some painting, but you wanted to use the same colour as another area. So it's just changed. It's almost like you're selecting colour.
Well, how about I select a little bit from this red? Actually, that's red. Maybe if I select
that'll
that.
Close the program.
And put, actually, there's a bit of red there in the back.
You get the tip, like it's almost like you're sucking stuff out.
There we go. That's a sort of a reddy colour.
So that's like, let's say you had a painting and you wanted to paint something.
The colour thing
colour.
goes away as soon as I come here to try and select some red.
Actually,
that's red. Layers,
it has to
brushes.
be a part of the image.
What's this layers and brushes thing? Maybe this is something. I have a feeling that that's not it.
I will tell you, you will need
red,
to do...
but it doesn't do any red. Make it red. So much for red.
As you know, I'm trying not to give you too much help here, so
You're
just
certainly not giving
really
me any
explore.
Help. Well, look, that's red.
This task with this photo could be completed.
I did something.
But it's got to be red.
Oh, I almost did something. I just keeps doing black all the time, even though it says red. What is it?
That's the channel, the red channel.
What do you mean red channel?
Don't worry.
Let's redo the tasking to make it a black car. I've done.
No.
Oh, wait a sec. That's red. So let's get that and put it there. Oh, well. The car's now red, and
but it
so
has
is the
to
whole
retain
background.
its door handles and everything. You have to know that it's a car.
Go away. Oh no. Can I control Z?
Do you think you're going to be painting the car, or what do you think you're going to do? What kind of method?
Well, I want to colour pick it and just make that, but every time I do
let me
that,
just
it
tell
doesn't do
you,
it.
I'm not going to tell you that this is the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do, but what do you think is the way, if you just wanted to do some simple painting on this photo, how would you do
I don't
want
to do simple painting, I want to do colour picking and just
okay, so you
put
want
the drops of red and they spread all over the car and the whole car's red.
Where does it show you what colour, if you were doing painting, where does it show you what colour you're painting with, if you were painting? Where does it show you what colour?
Brushes? No.
Well, that brushes is the type of brush. If you're painting, you could use this kind of like
But
a
who
prickly
would use
brush.
a capsicum brush?
Well, you can give that a go, but you
So
actually need to select a brush tool now if you wanted to paint with a brush.
Yeah, but what it will do, paint capsicums all over the car.
Well, if you get the brush tool, you can find out.
Okay,
if you
I've
get
got the brush tool.
Look at, where's your toolbox?
Oh, why do they have to make things so complicated? Okay, there's the brush. So I've got the brush now. Now I'm going to select a capsicum and I'm going to draw capsicums all over the car and it does nothing. That didn't do a single thing.
Choose something else other than capsicums.
Oh, I wouldn't mind a smoky sort of a thing. Okay, I've selected
Now,
that.
what colour are you painting with? How would you change it from blue without colour picking? So,
Wait a sec, red.
okay, I'll give you a clue. It's something in the toolbox you do to change the colour. And when I say toolbox, I mean the whole strip here.
Select by colour tool. Well, red's in there. Oh, this is so annoying.
Now, just
That's
so you
red.
know, that's an eraser.
Oh, well, it's a red eraser.
Okay, so you want...
Maybe it can erase the blue into red. Okay, paintbrush.
Mm-hmm.
I've
How
got
do you
the
think you'll
paintbrush.
change the colour from blue, out of interest? Now, I'm not saying that this is the right way to do the task. I'm just saying, how would you change the colour
I
from
think
blue?
it wants to know applied jitter, smooth stroke, incremental.
There.
Now you've just graffitied on the car. Three-dimensional graffiti.
You'd done all these things and it had stuffed you up. Now, you can paint, but how would you change the colour of the paint? I'll give you a clue. It's somewhere above tool options, but it's below that finger tool, that smudge tool. It's below the smudge tool, which looks
Gradients?
No, it's not on that side, it's in the toolbox. It's below the smudge tool, which looks like a finger that's smudging stuff, but it's above the word tool options.
Where's the finger that's smudging stuff? That?
Yep, it's below that. No, it's below. That's above. It's
yeah,
below.
but it's this.
Yeah, so that's the colour, but how would you change the colour? How would you...
I did. I changed it to white.
No, that's just changing between foreground and background colours. How would you actually change either the blue or the white? But can you change it back to the way it was?
Oh, what did I do? I clicked on the blue.
You clicked on the blue.
Okay, red.
And you've made it red. But switch the thing. No, switch it. Switch it, do the switching. Yeah, okay, keep red on top. No, you don't need to drag
I don't
it.
want the brush. I want to colour pick it and go onto and just let it fill it in. So I've got red, now fill it in. Doesn't fill it in. Oh, it's changed it back to blue!
I already told you what the colour picker is. The colour picker...
The colour picker should be banned.
No, the colour picker is whatever colour you pick.
That's so annoying.
Listen, whatever colour you pick from your photo, it makes whatever you're going to paint with that colour. So you don't paint with the colour picker, you pick colours with the colour picker. That's why it's called the colour picker.
Okay, so what are all these tools? Well, the colour picker is useless. I don't like it. It should be banned. Now, what are these? Select by colour to select regions with similar colours. Oh, that sounds too complicated. I don't want to cut anything. Foreground select tool. Deform a selection with a cage. Really? Deform a selection with a cage. I've never ever, I wouldn't even know what that is. Deform a selection with a cage.
So a cage is almost like, let's say you had a photo frame on the wall, and you made a selection around the photo frame.
And then you want to deform it.
Then you can make it so it looks like it turned upside down the photo, or, you know, it's all
Bucket
twisted.
fill tool, colour or pattern.
So it fills a selected area with a colour or pattern. Fills a selected area, an area that is selected.
Okay, so what... Oh, la la la, I'm doing it. Come on, be good.
Now, I'm going to tell you...
I'm doing it. I don't care what you tell me, I'm doing it.
The quality here...
It doesn't matter, it's becoming a red car.
It has to be a good red car.
It's a very good red car. Look how good, it's very unique.
I don't think Audi will be hiring you for their new car design photos.
Well, a lot of other people will.
I think the people that are going to hire you are those who want to go around the street trashing cars, and they'll get you to trash the cars.
No, it's... Look, just a bit of time, I'll get there eventually. This is easier than trying to find a different way to do it, I can tell you that now. Why would it come
I can tell you could do this a lot easier in just 20 seconds.
It's alright.
But remember, you have to...
Oh no! Oh, well, maybe they had a crash and all that.
What?
That's actually not funny, that's actually
But
awful.
this is an advertisement for a car.
Oh,
so
really?
you want to advertise that you can have a car crash?
Oh, okay,
Well,
Control C, just Control C.
basically, you're a person. Your boss told you to take a photo.
Why won't it even Control
Yeah,
Z?
keep going. Your boss wanted you to
Okay.
take a photo of a blue Audi for a promotional picture. You accidentally took
no.
a photo. I mean, a red
Oh
one.
no,
You're
it's just
zooming
getting
in.
bigger. Actually, if I zoom out, make the car smaller, it'll be easy to fill it. How do I zoom
No,
out?
wait. The fill is more
How
based
do
on
I-
the colours.
How do I zoom out?
How do you think you zoom out?
Oh no. Oh, this is ridiculous.
So what tool is selected right
I don't
now?
know. I don't even know how it got selected.
The magnify tool is selected
Well, how
right
did
now.
How did that get?
I don't know. I didn't see. You
Look,
did something.
Back to paint. Oh no.
Polka dots.
Oh jeez. What was the selecting tool that did I have a selecting tool? I forgot which it was now.
I'm just going to have to pour a bucket of water on your head. Yeah, that was my way of reminding you what tool it is. Now, I'll admit, the design of this is unique.
It's a zebra.
The zebra Audi.
Actually, this is pretty cool. Look at that.
Yeah, it's not.
It doesn't matter what your opinion is. I like it. And it's a zebra. It's a radical car. Look at it this way. You're going to have a unique car, different from all the other cars on the road. People come up to you, oh, I love your design.
So you would be willing to have a car that looks like this in real
If
life?
someone gave it to me and I didn't have to pay whatever the car's worth,
You do
yeah.
realise red and blue is a very bad combination for colours. Like, those colours clash. Like, if you look at a colour wheel or you do anything, everyone knows, websites or anywhere, you don't use the colours red and blue together.
That actually looks really cool and radical. No,
Let's
okay.
stop there.
No stopping. I'm almost done.
Now, is this car displaying the same lighting as it was before? Or are all the shades of red on the car exactly the same colour, thus not displaying any lighting?
Well, that up there looks a little brighter than that.
Well, that is an illusion, because this red you're using is a solid red.
Now you tell me. No, it's not solid. It's a greyed out. Grey.
No, that's if you're painting.
Oh. Well.
How would you, just out of interest, if you wanted to change the red to a lighter red, how would you do that? As in this paint, and let's say you wanted to fill that top bit of the car in with lighter red, how would you do that here? How would you change the colour? So go to the colour changing thing here.
Just let me just finish getting it all red first.
I'll tell you guys, I'm gonna, at the end of this video, show Diana a much more easier way she can do this. This is not the correct way to do this.
I still found a way.
This
and
is
I
not-
still technically did the task you asked me to do. And it
You
looks like a
did.
much more interesting car than what we would have ended up had we done it your way.
A businessman who earns, let's say,
A very trendy businessman.
$160,000 a year.
Yeah.
He wants to buy this car. I don't even know what these are worth. I'm just gonna, as a guess from the air, say $60,000. pretend, do you think he would want to spend $60,000 on a
This
car that
would
looks
be
like
more
this?
than 60,000. I'd say this would be more like 80 to 120,000.
It's just an A4. It's not like an R8 or something.
Well, it's Audi. That says it all.
It's Audi. It's not like, I was going to say it's not Ferrari, but at the same time, 50,000, you can't get Ferraris or anything for 50,000 unless you're buying, you know, a 1980s model secondhand.
Oh, well, look, I tell you what, that looks so... Doesn't that look more interesting than a normal red car you see on the road? That looks great. I love it.
I said it has to be a red car, not a blue and red stripy car.
Well, it's predominantly red. I just need to get a bit more
Okay.
red.
Give up there.
I'm not giving up.
You are giving up.
I'm not.
You
I
will
decide
be.
whether I give up or not.
Let's
No.
stop here.
No, we don't.
We do. Okay, can I just say, for that area, I'm not saying that you should do this, but I'm just saying,
No, just leave it. Look how good it looks.
if you use a slightly bigger brush, you could kind of brush that.
Oh.
You see?
No, you just ruined it because I had a specific
Well,
pattern
Control
going.
Z, there you go.
Yeah, I had a specific... That just looks great. That is a masterpiece. That is artwork.
Well, that is not the correct solution.
Well, it is. I turned a blue car into red. There we go. Look at that. You just will not find...
Can I just say, that is painful on the eyes. When I look at that, the blue is like all bitsy, and this is not the efficient way to do it.
It's a radical way to do
Out
it.
of interest, so if you wanted a lighter red, if you just wanted, let's say you wanted to paint that lighter red as if light was on it, how would you paint it lighter red? So you know how to change the red.
Yep.
How would you make it a lighter red though? There, seeing that top colour, that's the colour that you're making. So you can try and make a light red colour. Where do you think a good light red colour would be?
That's more pink.
Yeah, try and make it more of a light red.
Yeah, that's a light red.
Okay, press OK. And let's say you're trying to paint the bonnet so it looks a little bit light red, as if light's going on it.
That just looks like graffiti.
Yeah. So overall,
Control Z. I don't like that. I like what I had already.
you completed the task, sort of.
I completed it better than any other way because I've got a much more interesting car than I would have had I completed it your way.
Let me show you an easier way to do it that still looks professional.
But you'd never get this.
How do you save this now as an image that you're ready to send to somebody?
Control S.
Default, it's going to save on the desktop.
Yeah.
So what are you going to...
That'll do what it's there.
Yep.
But instead of blue, I'm going to put red.
You got to click first. I shouldn't be telling you.
No, I know. I would
What
have
what
known
type
that.
of photo is this? Is this a JPEG? Is it a PNG file? What type is it?
What's this XCF? What does that mean?
You can go ahead and try and save it, or you can try and save it as a different file type if you think you can do that.
I want some help. What's that? Oh, it didn't help me.
You didn't even give it a chance.
It's just too complicated. Too many. I want instant help. Okay.
What do you want the file type to be? What do you feel like you're comfortable with? What's
Look,
the format
just say
you're comfortable
PDF because I know PDF.
PDF. You can't just change it like that. You
Yes.
don't change it like
I
that.
do. Watch me.
No.
And how do I... Okay, enter. Oh.
Yeah. Now, what did it just say?
I didn't read
Well,
it.
you do it again so you can read it. You can use this dialogue to save to the Gimp XCF format. So Gimp uses a special format just for its photos, so you can open and edit in Gimp, right? It's the XCF that keeps all your layers and stuff. So it's almost like an editing format. But if you want to save it in another format, use File Export to other file formats. So File Export. Or you could have done it where it said take me to the export dialogue.
So what was
Press
that thing?
enter again. You can even just click take me to the export dialogue. There you go.
So
now,
it changed it to JP.
No, that's the original. What would you like the file type of this one to be? So
The same
select.
thing. That'll do. JPG.
You don't do it like that.
JPG.
No,
Well,
but you've got to actually select. There's an option somewhere. No, don't do enter.
why?
There is an option. Click cancel.
Why? I don't want to cancel. I want to export
actually, do you
it.
know what? It's got smart and it is going to do it as a JPEG.
There we go.
Okay.
See?
Now,
There it is.
There it is. So double click it and make sure it's there. It is. So you
It's
could send
there.
that to
In
somebody.
all its glory, it's there. Perfect.
Okay, now I'm going to show you a much easier way you could have done this. Okay, more professional.
Easier, but you would never have gotten such a radical, trendy result as that.
You put your photo into Gimp. Come over here, new layer.
But what did you click to get new layer?
Right click that. In the mode of this layer, change it to HUE, and then use the paint tool, and you can select any color here. So let's say red, and then I just go, and you've got a red car with all the shines and everything. You're not happy with the color red? Easy, you can choose another color. Let's say pink. You've now got a pink car.
No.
Not happy with that colour? You go, okay, I'd like maybe more of a green Audi. And boom. See how easy...
That's really bad.
No, but the point is, see how quick that is. Do you
I'll
notice
choose the colour I like.
Okay.
How did you get there? You went there. I'll tell you a colour I like. Well, I generally like blue, but I want a sort of an interesting silvery blue.
Using this method, you can't do any silvery or black stuff. It's always that colour on the top corner, but you can move this up and down. Unfortunately, using this method, you have to kind of slide it like this to get the colour you want.
But then it goes silly.
So what colour do you like?
Well, can't you do some little You can.
Sometimes it doesn't listen to you. Like, you'll do that. You can make it that. You can make it that colour, but then you click OK and you apply it, and it won't actually apply it using this method. There's a more advanced method which involves creating a mask and stuff, but using Gimp to do that, I'd rather use Photoshop, to be honest.
Yeah, yes.
But click OK. You won't be able to use this method for that.
Why?
So click on the car.
It's not
exactly what you wanted.
No.
Exactly. So
because I like that lightish blue, silvery sort of.
It can't do any of the grey and stuff. It has to be. Just because of the it's just using this method. You can use another method, but then that involves having to draw an exact thing around the entire car and everything. You can also use this method with the paintbrush I will show you. So let's say you had this, but you decided, you know what, I want the front of the car to be kind of maybe a goldish colour. So you click OK, and you can get the brush, and we'll make the brush a bit bigger. And you can go, okay, I want just the front of this car to have...
how does it know only to...
It's because it can't change anything that's black, white, silver or grey. That's why this...
But it did before. When I was doing stuff, it went out of the line.
This method, it can't. Because you're changing the HUE. And it's pretty cool, isn't it? And you can actually make a rainbow car. If you start going, you can go, yep, I'll grab another colour now. Let's get some pink into this. And then you might select a smaller brush and go, yep, we'll make this bit of it like a pink colour. And then we might get another colour. Let's get some red in here. And we might go red over here and make that area red. You know, you can really...
That just looks bad.
But you get what I mean.
Gosh. I'm in the middle.
No, you can't change anything. You can only go up and down here and get the top right colour. So that blue, where are you going to add that?
That's not even blue.
That's a purpley colour.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
And look, stop. Even cooler, you can do stars. So if you use the star brush... So let's say we're doing this, we could add let's say some light blue stars here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a second. Capsicums is now I can have capsicums
you can't.
on it. There, capsicum. There we go.
That's just the shape of a capsicum.
Well, I've got capsicums on it. I finally got my capsicums. Actually, that looks really interesting.
Stop. What are some of these other things? Let's look at some of these. Look at this thing, for example. Let's choose another colour.
It looks like you're going to sandpaper the car or scratch it or something. Oh! Wait.
It's such a cool car.
Wait. What is it?
That's more for it.
Oh, actually, that's an interesting effect.
Maybe choose a different colour though, because...
No, that's okay.
Because you've got so much pink now that...
Oh.
This is just insane. Okay.
No. I'm still doing.
It's actually quite a work of art.
It is. But my other one was a real work of art.
Now, can I just say, I do have to explain, this photo is perfect for what you're doing, because everywhere else in the photo, it's either black, grey or white, okay? So usually, it's not this easy to do stuff. Okay, you've officially made... Do you like this design better than your other one?
No, I like my other design better.
This is cooler.
No, my other design was a work of art. Maybe people should vote in the comments section.
I vote for this one. This one's the best.
Everybody has to vote for...
You're making it like a normal car again.
No, I just realised.
And you're going to put star patches in those. It's just insane.
Smudge tool. I'm just smudging with a star.
Oh, that's like smudging all the colours together.
Oh, let me do that. That looks fun.
Maybe use something else.
What?
Other than a star.
Smudging with a star.
What do you think of this program and using it out of interest?
Actually, no, that one looks interesting.
Oh, but that's smudging everything out.
That's just rubbing it out.
Oh, wait, no, it's keeping the blue and the colour. See how it smudges it? It makes it like instead of all spotty, you get what I mean? Okay, you know what? I think you've had enough fun with this now.
You can never have enough fun with this.
So Gimp's...
There we go.
Okay, fantastic. You've officially made that car. let's say you had another photo of a car though, it's not this easy, okay? I'll just show you just really quickly. Let's say, what's your favourite car?
I'm not a car person. I really don't have. For me, a car...
What's a car that's fancy that you've heard of?
Oh, Mercedes. Let's say
Mercedes what?
Yeah. Mercedes car with...
Mercedes car.
4 wheels.
I'll literally type that in.
Mercadas. You can't even...
I don't want a wheel. Okay, let's just say...
Mercadas. Can you at least write Mercedes?
Mercedes?
C-E-D. No, it's not CAD. Mercad.
Mercedes.
Yes.
Mercedes what?
Benz.
Car. What?
Just car.
Oh, just C-class. I don't know all the classes and stuff. Well, there we go. Let's say you had a photo like this as an example. You'll notice that this would be very, very hard
It's white.
to use this method. Well, number one, yeah, that's number one. Number one, it's white.
Okay, say that colour.
Let's just say this blue one. But the thing is, the background is what's going to make this hard.
Oh, yeah.
So let me show you an example here. I'm going to drag this onto your desktop. Then I'm going to drag it into the program. Now, let's say you use that same method. You went over here, went new layer. This won't work. Okay, so let me show you. It's sort of working. If you're see how I'm being very careful to colour in. I don't really have to worry about too much here.
Wow, look at that. How can it be gold? I don't understand because
now what
that
happened?
looked yellow to me. How did you make it all gold?
Because this is shiny, so it made this shiny. Because the car's already shiny. As you can see, you can sort of do this, but what happened to the grass? I just made yellow grass.
You made gold grass.
See? So
that would make us very rich.
I
wish you could turn everything to gold.
But see what I mean? It changes the background too, so the type of
Well,
photo
it doesn't look so bad. That actually looks great.
I know, but
don't you think that looks better than what was there before? I do. Can we get a person's head and just see how they'll look as if they become a gold person?
What about sheep? Oh, not sheep, because they're already white. You can't do anything. What's an animal that isn't white? Ah, a black sheep. Oh no, but it's black. You can't do white or black.
Can you just get a dog?
Why dogs? You're obsessed with dogs.
No, you're the one who's obsessed with dogs.
Okay, what are we getting?
Just animal and see what it comes up with. It'll decide
what animal would it come up with?
Oh, a pig. Oh, look at that! It came up with lots of different animals. Okay, we'll just pick one of those.
Kangaroo.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, but I wanted gold. I didn't want a green kangaroo.
Now, see how the background...
Yeah.
See, that particular...
Yeah.
Background is quite colourful, so that's what makes that challenging. Oh, he looks sickly. He actually looks like a sick kangaroo.
He doesn't actually. He looks pretty good.
I don't think he looks good.
Can you make him shiny? Like
no, not with gold? The HUE, because that was already shiny. It keeps whatever's... Because this is a furry thing. It makes it stay furry. Yeah. With Photoshop, using that masking method I was talking about, which can make it black and white and grey and all that, you can change, if it's a shiny car or, that kind of thing, and if a shiny kangaroo. But with this, it's a bit different, using this method, but you can make masks in this.
Okay.
It's just frustrating. On that topic, what you do with that other method, I'm not going to fully do it, you have to try and select all around the kangaroo, but it's just not doing it properly.
And it does the outline of it.
Yeah, so what do you think of this program overall? I mean, you haven't used it for what it is. I mean, this is a program you can also, just from scratch, without even a photo, you can just be like, yep, I'm going to work on some special fancy little painting. I will do a little bit of yellow like that and, get some red in here and maybe a different type.
Oh, yeah. What they call modern art, yeah. Which is really just scribble.
Anyway, what do you think of this program in general? What you've seen, you have not seen much of it at all.
From what I have seen and what I imagine other features that it has, I think you could do quite a lot with this, and it's it's pretty good. Mosaic, that'd be nice.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, I know.
Look at what we made. That was so sudden. It was like, yep, let's just make. Something like that. Oh, but then you paint over it, so you have to apply.
You have to do your thing first.
Yeah, and then apply it at the end.
Then the mosaic.
So you could apply that to this.
Oh, apply mosaic to that. I want to see a mosaic kangaroo.
So filters.
Noise? Is that
what was it?
How can pictures be noisy? Oh, that is so interesting. Okay.
So you get the picture, but it can do a lot more. You can even, if this is like
Can we see this bigger?
Oh, artistic, so you can make it like cartoon-like.
Okay, cartoon. I want to see that. Then I want to see newsprint. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Go back to that. Actually looked like someone drew over a photo. Got a bit
Clothify.
Oh,
like
okay.
A cloth.
Yeah, like it's on a towel or something. Oh, that's interesting.
So what did you say? Newsprint. Oh, like that type of thing. Get it?
Oh,
that doesn't look very nice.
No.
But you can also play with those filters and change the way they work and stuff.
I warp.
All ripply. Animate, you can even animate it. Okay, move. Maybe click and drag.
What, put the head somewhere else? Why would you want to put the
click
head
and drag in
somewhere
the
else?
preview to define. Oh, I see.
Oh, I want to do that. That looks so
Let
fun.
me undo it. Wait,
Okay.
cancel.
But can't I do it on the other thing?
You have to do it on the preview and then it'll apply it to the real thing.
Oh, I want to do that. I just want to create my own animal here.
You can't.
My own species. I want to create my own.
And you can even grow and shrink so you can make the head bigger.
Just go away.
Okay. So you want to move. Do you
I
want to
want
make
you to move so I can do this. He looks like a horse almost. Wait, this is really fun. Oh, I love this. I could have so much fun with you.
You've gone way beyond the car task.
Oh, this is so fun. Oh, I really like this.
So I'll show you what else you can do. So there's also grow.
No.
Yes.
I want to do my own thing.
No, but you should explore other things.
I don't want to explore any other things.
But
I like this. Oh, he's got nice swirly fur. I want to shrink his, make him a bit skinny with his legs. Yep. Wait, this is so good. Oh, remove. I want to remove his tail. Oh, that doesn't exactly remove.
You've got to make the deform radius bigger.
What's the deform radius?
The deform radius. Make that bigger so the area of effect.
Oh,
that removes your changes.
No.
But wait, let me show you something.
Control Z,
With this
I want
swirl,
those
no, you
changes
can't,
back.
unfortunately. With the swirl.
He's looking at himself now. Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
Now. I've had enough. He's wondering if he's a boy or girl. Okay, let's finish this off now.
Let's
He
get out of
forgot.
this. So,
Okay.
do you like Gimp? Do you like it? No, I should ask you now, once again, do you like Gimp?
You can have a lot of fun with Gimp.
Okay, there we go. So you've tried Gimp. It's kind of like, it's similar to Photoshop, but...
Card, get out. Oh, that was fun.
Well, that was Diana doing Gimp.
You know what? You could do your own funny, personalised little cards. You know, greeting cards to people, Christmas cards, birthday cards, and that would be absolutely hilarious. You could really have a lot of fun with this.
Okay, so there we are. Diana, when she first tried to do this, she wasn't doing it quite the correct way. She did manage to technically make a blue car red. It didn't retain its shadowing and lighting.
It doesn't matter. It's a very interesting red car. No, let's just say...
You're doing Mate. You
would not find that red car in this world anywhere. I bet you will see that car one day on the road because somebody will see this and think, I want that car, that is cool.
Okay.
And that will set the trend.
Well, anyway, we have come to the end of this episode of OS First Timer. We will see you next time. Goodbye.
See you next time. Bye.